What's up, guys? James Hurst with The Marketing Show. In today's video, we're going to talk about scammers and spammers and profile pictures, okay? So, I've just had this thought, this hunch that, that yes, there are spammers and scammers. If you are, you can just leave right now. But I also have this hunch that a good percentage of the world's population probably identifies as like this freelancer remote worker. They would rather earn, some dollars in American type money, right? And a little bit would go a long way in their currency, whether it's India, Nigeria, Philippines, wherever they are, right? They're struggling just to have, infrastructure of a computer, internet, and power, right? And they, and so the thing is though, is that they don't have that much confidence, and maybe they're newer, right? And so anyways, there's this kid and his name was Josh Digital, Josh Digitals, right? And he'd been kind of, following some of my stuff. Maybe something resonated. Maybe he thought, oh yeah, he's helped some other people out. This guy can help me, right? And I don't have time to, to help every single person out there, but hopefully I can in more of a one-to-many way. But I started, I saw this kid messaging me, again, sometimes a certain person kind of stands out. And anyway, so basically he had a profile picture. I didn't trust him. You guys, online, you don't trust people, right? You barely trust, your neighbor down the street half the time. And so online, it's even worse. If you can if you don't have a profile picture or videos like of who you are, then the trust is like zero, and trust is everything. Trust is everything online and in life and honesty. And so when you are hiding behind a profile picture, you're not doing yourself any favors at all. I don't care who you are, what your name is, what language, what you believe in, where you're from, maybe all those things. Maybe you are at a disadvantage, but your best chance of overcoming that is to put your real self out there. Tell them where you're at. I'm 16 years old and I'm just trying to get this figured out. But man, I've got the work ethic like you. I'm desperate, right? I could really use a hand. I'm willing to work for peanuts, And what else? I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't care who you are. If you can provide value, if you can provide economic value, then demonstrate that. And I really think that the best way, my advice to everyone, is put your real profile picture up, right? And start publishing your face off. Get a Loom account. You could be done with a YouTube channel in the next hour. You can have a YouTube channel up. Jump in some groups and start answering some questions. That's all I did. One of my videos was how to do thank you first name in HighLevel. I was like, I didn't know that you could do that. I made a dumb little video on thank you contact first name on the thank you page. No one's born knowing that. Everyone needs to learn that at some point. You could be the person that makes that video. There's so much content that needs to be made, and you can do it. With your broken English, with your inexperience, find questions. If you don't know how to answer the question, go figure it out. Then you're going to learn and get better. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this conversation, how this went down. I asked his permission. And so I know this is a private conversation here, but let's see how this went. Okay. All right. What does he say? So this is Josh Digitals. And like many of you other, whatever. Okay. Hello, James. Okay, broke rule number 1, right? I have another video on cold DMs. He's following me. Hey, he replies to a story. Beautiful, James. All right, he still hasn't gotten my attention necessarily, right? Okay, what do we have here? So he has joined the group and he didn't answer the questions. So I declined him. Okay. I say, hey, you have an email to share. Real profile pictures are required. Okay, that's kind of how this started, right? Because I got this huge group. It's 295,000 people. It's full of spam. It's full of scammers. I don't know. Look at this. Like, this is the marketing show right now. I'm rehabbing this group. It's like a remodel of a house, right? And check this out. So like I am cleaning this up, Hi Laurel. Check this out. Like, this is my pending approvals. Like, this is just trash. It's trash. I could just blindly decline. I kind of want to help them out. I like to delete them and keep them and talk to each one of them and say, you need to watch this video. Please watch a couple of my cold DM video and watch this video. But I'm just going to straight up like decline, all of that because it's trash. A lot of wasted time right here. Okay. So one of the group rules, if I can even find where the group rules are, I can never find anything around here. One of the group rules was real profile pictures are required. Imagine that. So we're in this community, a Facebook group, a community, right? We are, sharing who you are. And I really want like this community to be full of real people, not people slinging their wares. Like everyone is trying to go straight to the sale. Hey, I do this. Does anyone need it? Oh, dang it. No one does. You've got to be like a farmer. You've got to plant seeds and show up every day and weed and plant seeds. And then the harvest will come. Okay. And it might be a small harvest at first, but it will grow. But you can't just go straight to the sale. It's know, like, and trust. No one knows you. No one likes you. And no one trusts you. Okay. Hey, have an email to share. Real profile pictures are required. You didn't have the rule. I'm going to decline you in the group because I don't, if you're real, I don't care. I don't care if you're a beginner or not, but if you're not willing to do that and put who you are forward, then you're not going to be in my Facebook group, The Marketing Show. Okay. So I says, will you do it? I just wanted to join to learn something new, but no worries since it requires a real profile. He's not going to do it. If I have to put a real profile picture up, I'm not going to, I can't be in there, I guess. Okay. Yeah. This is about real people. Doesn't matter who you are, but we do need a real profile picture. Do you have anything to hide? I mean, like, is there a reason? What? Pardon? Is there any reason why you can't have a real profile picture? So when did this start? This is back February 26th, right? So this is about a month's worth of time. I'm hoping to skip you a month ahead, okay? Do you have anything to hide? Pardon? Is there any reason we can't have a real profile picture? Yeah, I don't want to put a professional picture, so that's the reason I haven't put it. Why? But I plan on getting one. Just put an old picture up. Take one with your phone. Make it better over time, please. You've got nothing to hide. Please, worries, man. You've got nothing to hide. Thanks, man. Let's do it right now. It's 5:52 a.m. in the morning here. I'm a freelancer trying to learn something new and also work on being a GoHighLevel expert like you. And if you haven't heard of HighLevel, I highly recommend that as your opportunity. And if you're third world, so to speak, freelancer, HighLevel is a great opportunity for you to learn the internet marketing skill set. I want to be an expert like you. I don't know if I'm allowed to join your group. Thanks. Yes, once you get a profile picture. And I said, where are you from? Where are you from? Nigeria? He says, yeah. I don't know how I knew, but I just figured. And I would be delighted and appreciate it if you could share some of your travel experiences with how you became a GoHighLevel guru. Your insights would be greatly valued. I appreciate your kind words of advice and willingness. I recognize your willingness to assist others. Of course, man. Thanks, man. You are the best. Hey, James, it's been a while since we last spoke. I hope this message finds you well. How are you doing? How's your business going? How's your family? I'm like, dude, I don't want to have a relationship with a profile picture, with a logo of a profile picture. That is not any kind of relationship. Let's see, where did he start? So let's see here. Let's see here. No. Let's go find. So what, Josh Digital. This is what we had before. So he had this. This is what I was working with. I had a high level, a high level picture. All right. I'm not going to talk to you about my family if I don't have any idea who you are at this point. Okay. Is there any reason why you can't have a real profile picture? No, do you mean I need to have a real profile picture before we can be friends? Basically, yes. Okay. It helps build trust. All right, great. 100%. He gives me this AI generated profile picture. He says, thanks. Can we work with this? I said, that's not you. It's not you. He's like, why? I said, is it? It's me. I simply utilized AI to enhance its appearance. Okay, what is a normal one? Pardon? Original. And there, he finally shows me who he really is. And there's nothing wrong with that. What can we do? I have a crossbite. I have a balding head. I have other issues. What can we do about it? Nothing besides do what we can with what we have. That's all any of us can do. So what do I tell him? I say, roll with that, man. Own who you are. I don't think it's a professional picture, man. What can we do about our age, our gender, where we're from? Take another profile picture then. Pardon? Do you mean how old am I? Yes, how old are you? Oh, I'm 16. But I'm quite proficient in A2P verification, funnel building, landing pages, and website development. I'm still in the process of learning the automation aspect. Okay, that's great. Own it. Here's the marketingshow.com host. Why don't you come show the world what you can do? Propose a video topic. I probably haven't covered a lot. There's a lot I haven't covered. Propose a video topic. Get some exposure and demonstrate your knowledge and your skills and your abilities. Don't just tell me. Show me. Show the world. Have you applied yet? Have you applied to be a guest author on the marketing show? No, I will do that as soon as possible. Please change to this for now. And use your real name. Is it even Josh? No, it's Joshua. What's your last name? Yeah, man, I use this account to attract clients. I fear that if I disclose this information, I may not receive responses, as people might perceive me as too inexperienced to handle their projects. I don't want to risk losing potential opportunities. Thank you for understanding. You overcome that by publishing. You need to start a YouTube channel. Oh, wow. What is your last name? So this is what I was working with, Josh Digitals. I see this, I think scammer. Is that who or what you are? Is that what or who you are? Well, how should I approach this? I don't earn much and I struggle to secure many projects. So I'm hesitant to make changes, fearing it won't yield any results. I would truly appreciate your assistance in attracting more projects, boosting my confidence, and guiding me to become more proficient in HighLevel. No, I'm not a scammer. What is your last name? Joshua Bamadale. I will help you, but you must listen to your mentor. Google how to start a YouTube channel. He says, okay, thanks. Will you do it? All right, will do. You will? Yes, sir. Change to this now. Get a better one when you can. Is there a way I can make this better? Make a YouTube channel. No, take another picture sometime. Okay, sir. If you like, get rid of digitals. Do you think this is okay? Use your last name. Yes, stop resisting it. You're about to lose me. I'm about to be done with the kid. You're asking too many questions and not taking enough action. He says, oh, I'm 16. I'm quite proficient. I said, you need to prove it. You need to demonstrate it on video. Is there a reason why you haven't changed your profile picture yet? I'll change it now. Give me some second. Done. Can I shorten this to Josh Bam? No, please. So we finally got the profile picture up. All right, great. Should I use this? At home, do you go by Josh or Joshua? Joshua. Then let's use that. And full last name. Okay, thanks. I will do that. Are you ready to change your name? And then I started posting a little bit of this into the HighLevel Facebook group and say, look at this guy's concerns. What advice would you give him? And we'll go into that. We'll definitely go into that. I think if I can pull it up. Let's see here. Too many people. Is it this here? There we go. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll come back to that. All right. So I start telling him what some of you guys are telling him, right? Let's just go through them right now. I said I give a little snippet of what we've been talking. I said the kid is young. I'm trying to convince him to own who he is, to put up his real profile picture and name, and to start publishing. What advice would you give him? Okay, he's got the HighLevel logo. You can see that's what we talked about. You overcome that by publishing. You need to start a YouTube channel. This is what people said. What I see, this is Tom, what I see when contacted by these profiles is always scammer. If they said something like, I'm too young, it just changes to catch a predator scammer edition. I said, well, fine. What advice would you give him? To put up his real information and publish real content. Otherwise, most agencies like mine or local businesses will never work with him. Added note for motivation. Now that we all know his name, if we see Josh Digitals in our DMs or contacting us later on, most will default to, oh, so he is a scammer that won't show himself. That's the problem, guys. If you don't show who you are, then you can disappear. Delete your Facebook account and run. Take our money and run. Right? If you have a following, if you've been publishing day in and day out and helping day in and day out, and you're not going to run, and you just want work, do you see the difference? I hope that this makes sense. I'm trying to give you a perspective of what it looks like to us here wherever we are, the United States, North America, whatever, anywhere. Okay. Luis says, I'll say he should put himself out there, let people know what he offers and how his offers can help them in their agency. Trust and credibility are important factors in business. So he should ditch the profile image and use his real image. He can use his profile image for his freelance accounts like Fiverr. I wouldn't even say that. Chris, it's all his self-limiting beliefs, and don't we all have them? Quite often is us getting in our own way. If he truly is learning the skills, he should start putting himself out there. It's what I'm doing with this business. Doing more YouTube-style content is a great suggestion, but also the little things. Simply just using his name and a real profile picture. Age is just a number and isn't as important as he framed it in his own mind. So true. There's whiz kids, there's prodigies. Yeah, I'm 16. I grew up with this stuff. You know, and then there's like the 50-year-old, 60-year-old rich guy who never had to use, automations and things like that. And they're just like, and they don't really want to learn it. And so the young generation can help out the older generation a lot of times. Okay. They didn't grow up with technology like you did. People don't care about the age. They care about value. If someone cares about age, then I wouldn't work with them. Get over the mental barrier. What else do we have here? If you guys are liking this, if you believe that this needs to be shared, if you're getting bombarded with these kinds of people in your DMs and I didn't even know. There's actually like a whole other, so here's the messages you may know. And then there's a whole nother one of like, yeah, this is like spam. So like this is kind of addressed at the you may know people. So, I mean, there's different levels to this. We're not talking to the spammers. We're talking to the freelancers who need a chance. Okay. I will tell him to be who he is, and the fear of rejection is definitely going to be his failure. People will always buy from people and not image. He is definitely a scammer that doesn't want to reveal his identity. See, like, I'm trying to give the guy a chance, and Festus is like, he's already written him off, right? And I said, what if he just needs some coaching and confidence? He's young. He says, he softens a little bit. If he's young, definitely he will need some coaching to build his confidence. I can remember when I first get to meet one of my VA on the Zoom, he's not that confident to talk to on Zoom, though he knows what he does, but I'm helping him out. I'm building his confidence. Let's go. Imaji says, keep getting better at what he or she does. Be consistent. If he's just starting out, he can do 1 or 2 projects for free. Build a portfolio. Get testimonials. Age doesn't matter. People always want proof that he or she can get something done and not get scammed. Jeremy Friedland, look at Joshua Gavin. Dude was really young when he got started and is crushing it. People care about results, not age. Anyways, you guys get this. You guys get the gist. I got to wrap up. I got to head. I'll leave it with this here, okay? He changed his profile picture. He put his real name up there, and then he leaves me this video. Here it is.
Hi everyone. So thanks to James. James really helped me out today. So he helped me out like changing my logo from my logo to my profile page. So he told me that putting a logo is not actually the best way of getting more clients to work with. So he actually told me that if I continue with this, people won't trust me and people will think I'm a scammer. And so he helped me out. He gave me the confidence in changing my logo from my logo to my profile page, and also helped me out in changing my name. I really appreciate. Thanks, James. God bless you, man. Bye.
Okay. So, you guys, he's like, hey, God bless you, you know. That's a completely different. Like, now my heart goes out to this kid, right? He's not a spammer. I bet you there's a lot more of this kind of stuff out there than maybe you originally had ever thought about. How much talent, how much work, how much potential work, you know, is out there just waiting to be done. How much talent is out there being underutilized for want of $100, $200 laptop. Now we got other issues. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out, okay, do you have laptop? Do you have an internet? Right now we're talking about a completely different situation here. Okay, I hope this resonates. And if that does, definitely share this out, guys. Let's help. There's a bunch of people we can help out. Thanks for subscribing to The Marketing Show. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hope you enjoyed the show. Advice given is for educational purposes only and may not be applicable to your business. You should know that The Marketing Show receives compensation through its affiliate relationship for the products and services it recommends. Thank you for your support, and we hope to see you on the next episode of The Marketing Show.